So I've pulled together a bunch of clips from 2013 through to this year, 2020, and just looking at the progression of drones throughout that time. So I've had 7 different drones, and this here was my first one, the DJI Phantom 1, which came out in 2013. And this thing didn't have a camera, so you strapped your GoPro to it, and there's no live feed, so you'd have to look at the colors to determine what direction you're going in. I think like red was forwards, but you can see like the footage is really unstable. You get loads of jello, but I eventually attached a gimbal to it, which helped stabilize the footage, and yeah, it was just loads of fun. Managed to get some super cool shots with this. I think here this clip is actually in the UK, where I lost sight of it, and then it just drifted way out, and then I remember like running across this field to try and see if I could spot it in the air, and luckily found it, and then eventually flew it back safely. Still managed to get some great clips with it. Had it out on a few junk boat parties and got good photos. It was just a lot of fun. The next few clips here are from the Spark. This thing came out in 2017, and I think you can still buy this now, although there is an upgraded version, the Mavic Mini, I think. But yeah, this was one of my favorite drones. Punches well above its weight. Really small but incredibly stable. Decent footage, 1080p, comes with all the smart features like active track, obstacle avoidance, and so on. But yeah, you can just see from this these next few clips how good this thing is. So the biggest downfall for the Spark is the 2-axis gimbal. So it changes in direction like this here, become very noticeable. So it does give it that kind of dynamic range feel, but not as stable as the 3-axis gimbal drones. But still, like a lot of this footage, even in active track when it's making adjustments by itself, is generally pretty impressive. Yeah, so this footage is pretty impressive for such a small drone. It's great value for money and still probably my favorite drone. You'll see me sadly write it off here in a moment, where it loses GPS signal and then crashes into a rock and then lands in water. And then the next few clips here are from the Mavic Air 2, which is probably the biggest leap forward in terms of capability and value for money. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and hopefully someone out there finds this useful. It's amazing to see how quickly these things have progressed and how far they've come in such a short space of time. So peace out.